Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be reviewing the iPhone 3GS. This phone is manufactured on June 19th, 2009, and today is June 19th, 2019. So today, this year, this phone is 10 years old. And I would like to show you the features and how this phone is today and if it's, still usable. First off, let's go ahead and show you the classic slide to unlock. This is the home menu, but we got the classic Safari logo, and it's just all old style. The iOS version is 6.1.6, which this is the maximum for the iPhone 3GS. The camera is so here. The camera to me is still acceptable, 3.15 megapixels, but it actually doesn't look too bad, to me anyway. Not the best, of course, 3.15 megapixels, but it's not too bad, so. And you can also film. I'm pretty sure the 3G you could not film on, but anyway. This, you can record and take pictures. It can still handle Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want. So I definitely give it a thumbs up for social media. Camera, yes, it is still functional for that. I can still receive my emails, all that stuff. Text messages, everything works fine there. YouTube app does not work. It's too old since they stopped supporting this phone back in 2014. And the internet, anyway. You can play YouTube videos on the internet, and to me, there's no lag. But of course, the screen, it's not a very good resolution size. It's not exactly widescreen all the way, because there's still bars at the top whenever you're playing videos on the internet. But it does play videos without lag. Anyway, let's get into specs of the phone. I already said it had a 3.15 megapixel camera, and the processor is it's a 600 megahertz processor with 256 megabytes of RAM. And to me, this phone is still usable to this very day. I could live with this if I didn't have any other phone. But of course, as you can tell, you can see the reflection of my Samsung Galaxy S5 in the background, which has a 16 megapixel camera. Anyway, my main phone does not have anything to do with this one right here. Anyway, this phone, to me, is still usable. You can still do everything that is needed for today's iPhone. I could use this, no problem. In fact, I have been using this for about almost a week, 5 days. Getting there, 7 days. But I've been using this for almost a whole week, and this is actually the first time I've been recording with my Samsung here. I actually was using this for literally 5 days straight without any other electronic device. And I do have Discord. This thing requires iOS 10.0 or anyway, you have to have iOS 10.0 or later to have Discord. I tried a bunch of other games. Yes, this is a little kid game. I had it on my phone for quite a while, and I bought it a long time ago, so it was just on iCloud. So I was like, why not? Considering I paid for the game, and yes, it does work. Otherwise, you really cannot download games, but I don't ever really play games, so it doesn't matter either way. I would like to share another great feature that I love with this iPhone. First of all, I love the feel of the iPhone. It looks awesome with that swerve back plastic. Just love the look of this thing, and it also has a great feel in my hand. I just love the feel of this. It's really nice, and yes, it is kind of a thick phone, but I love the feeling of it. Anyway, so things I don't like about this iPhone. The fact is that it's not exactly a wide screen compared, to any phone today. iPhone 4 is much better at that, I'm pretty sure. I should take that back. I don't think the iPhone 4 is really that much different, except for the fact that it had more pixels and stuff. Okay, anyway, it's just not a very good screen resolution, today's iPhone, you know, I want widescreen. This isn't really, because yes, it does put bars at the top and bottom, but I don't care. I mean, you can still watch the videos. Honestly, the video quality isn't that bad, but yes, it's of course I don't care for it as much. And also another big problem I don't like, or something I don't like. You can get gunk under the screen. As you can tell, there's actually stuff under the screen, like pocket lint and stuff. So it's something I don't like. Yes, of course I like this feature. The new iPhone. Where's the headphone jack? Oh, it doesn't have one. So I definitely love the fact that this has a great feel. The solid metal buttons, which actually I'm pretty sure new iPhones have that as well. Except for the fact that they have back glass. But these cameras are going to be, they're way better already. Anyway, so I love the fact that it has a headphone jack, something that new iPhones don't have. I don't like the fact that it does not have Touch ID, but I really don't use it that much, and I don't have a password on here because I'm not taking it anywhere. Something else I really love about the iPhone 3GS. Here I have an original cable for the iPhone 3GS. I'd like to show you. So yes, this is the big plug, which I don't really enjoy the fact that it was that big, of course. And the fact that today's iPhones, you know, unless they change the plug, I don't know about it. The small lightning port plug, you know, you can actually easily just plug it in either way. So basically it can be plugged in this way or the other way, except it's not this large and it can only be plugged in one way. But this is what I love about the original iPhone 3GS charger. You know, I do not have it plugged in right now to anything, but I do love the Apple logo. I just like the feeling of this cable too. Anyway, this is what I really like about it. Because, you know, sometimes you can hold it, or if you're using it while it's plugged in, you can bump something, or you can accidentally pull the cable. It'll just unplug in your new iPhone. Yes, this is what I really love about this iPhone. I also like the metal, you know, the metal around the screen. Sadly, there's no front camera, except I don't take selfies, because I'm just not that type of person. Anyway, I love that the fact there's two little clips here, and you pull them out. Yes, it does make it easier to unplug it on the new iPhone. I just love it because of the fact that when it's plugged in and you bump the cable, it doesn't, you know, pull out. And also something else I love about this. It has a strain relief, something that I wish that they still put on new iPhones. I'd be alright without these clips here. It's just I wish that they'd still put like a nice strain relief, you know, to protect the cable from, you know, stress. Anyway, this is 16 gig model, not the original shell, of course. Anyway, this phone does have a great feel. I also really like it when you plug it in the wall, it changes the background. Actually, I don't really like that. I mainly just like on the new iPhones, like where it puts the thing up here and tells you how much battery percentage is. I just don't like the fact that it does not show you. Yes, it shows the battery, of course, and it's plugged in. But it doesn't show you, you know, like what the percentage is. It just shows you the battery and shows the bar, and then top it will just show you the plug and like plug whenever it's done charging. But it will show like that lightning bolt, of course. But it's always like it looks like the battery's full whenever it has that lightning bolt, you know. I just wish it would show like how it's accurate or whatever. But it does not show that, sadly. But this iPhone is really old, and right now I have the iPhone SE as my main phone, and soon I'm going to be upgrading to the iPhone 6 Plus. Going from a small phone to a large phone, yes. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this phone once again. So I'm going to click on the Internet tab. We're already at Google, except it was already open, so anyway. This thing does run fine on the Internet. I just don't want to show any of my personal info if it shows that or not, I don't know. But this phone, I would definitely give it a thumbs up. This is still usable today. You can go on Safari, you can watch YouTube, you can go on other websites. It seems to run okay, you can be a little patient with it. Sometimes it will not load a video. But you can also have your social media apps, you can turn on notifications. They're not on this one because I have my main phone. And then, I also have the, man, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I also like the fact, I'm pretty sure the 3G, you cannot change the background, but in this one you can, you know. You can also take pictures and change the background. Not the best camera, anyway, but it's not too bad. Alright, anyway, this is a very decent phone from what I can tell. and tell you guys I would definitely give this a big thumbs up. You can still use this today. I don't see a problem with it. Yes, you cannot download games, but I don't play games. This thing can still get you done. You can still make calls. You can still use social media. You can still go on the internet and watch YouTube or whatever. Like I already said, that doesn't work anyway. I'll just click on it to show you guys. It's an old YouTube app, but the phone was disabled back in 2014. That's what it was. It was, they stopped supporting it, basically. There you go. So your only option is update, which is not possible. I had to download an older version of YouTube, and this is exactly what pulled up the first time I opened it. And then we also have the quit button. There is no cancel, there's no skip, there's nothing. Which I definitely like the YouTube app for sure, considering I'm posting videos. And this is probably already cringy enough, so I guess I'm pretty much done talking at this point. But I can still receive my email, like I already said before. This thing is still usable. Except whenever I clicked on the weather app here. So I'm going to show you, it doesn't show anything. Maybe I need to do something, but it says updating. It just doesn't show anything. So I guess it's just, since it's not supported, it doesn't bring that up anymore. I don't know. You cannot close apps, remember? Double click, it just does this thing. Anyway, this is my review of the iPhone 3GS. This is its 10th birthday. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.